City can't get up, then she away, she up the bus stop all night long. Yeah, shorty got it going. Summer walk over, I sky here. When you got a bag, tell me where you steer. If you know, girl, I gotta take you home. I can love the way you whine, ooh, you're so fine. Push out the button just one more time. Just slow right, wanna be right. Your mom come sing me, them know when I die. Be on the low with me, yeah, be, yeah. Why shorty pushing it up on me? Shorty throw it up, shorty throw it up, shorty throw it up. 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 Shorty throw it up. And all my ladies say, hey, hey, baby, you like that. Baby, you like that. Baby, you like that. Mama, you like that. Ooh, she like that. Yeah, she like that. I'm tryna bite that. So let me bite that. Ooh, she already know it. She fine, fine. Turn her head when she come through. Don't waste her time. You ain't got a bag of them blue. Yeah, she like that. No miles, ain't too many niggas flight like that. And she got a bag, she know what I'm right. Good pussy, good credit, I can wipe that. Ooh, yellow bone, black bone, nigga take a big hit. How many bad bitches do you wish? I want all that, yeah, man, you all that. Hit you like snack drop, 10 rings, all black. Hair swinging down to that ass 30 inches. You can do the shortcut, baby, I ain't tripping. Shorty the cut, the bigger the butt. I'm on 100 pack trying to put some your guys could girl, you like that. Baby, you like that. Baby, you like that. Mama, you like that. Ooh, she like that. Yeah, she like that. I'm tryna bite that. So let me bite that. Ooh, she already know she fine, fine. Turn her head when she come through. Don't waste her time. You ain't got a bag of them blue. Is you gon' spend it or what? Nigga, stop stalling. Phone ringing, money calling. I love ballin'. Hot chick, would've thought I was from New Orleans. Let it way the stats bounce back. Spotted. Pretty brown, got my own, but I'ma spin yours. Face cutting, let it glide just like a MasterCard. Domestic violence, how we put it down boulevard. Take my grocery, got 'em fill up my Instacart. Cause I'm so fine, fine. Good mom, stay up on his mind, mind. He gon' want me with him all the time, time. Well, you know I'm like that, bad bitches love to wine. Baby, you like that. Baby, you like that. Baby, you like that. Yeah. You like that. Oh, she like that. Yeah, she like that. I'm tryna like that. Girl, let me bite that. Oh, she already know it. She fine, fine. Turn her head when she come through. Don't waste her time. You ain't got a bag of them blue. And all my ladies say, Ain't no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the fight is. Ain't never got you wanna be modest. Poppin' shit, but only 'cause you know you poppin'. Yeah, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it. No, baby, in the bag and I'm working. No, not a pop, but the working. Cause and no, I love them all to me, a perfect. Baby girl, you got it, girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl, you got it, girl. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. Fuck around, give you my last name. So you tired of the same damn thing. That's okay, 'cause baby, you got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it. You the only one I want.
Death Valley, Clemson Memorial Stadium. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. I'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Guys?
Okay, Holly. And the Hurricanes will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The handoff to Johnson. Got room at the 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Wants to adjust the pattern. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete to the left. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered.
Could be enough. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Going with the ground game left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Takes the grab. It's Davidson. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball.
Big guy tries to barrel in. And he'll hop in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside. It's Pringle. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vaughn. The The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throwing, Ncaa. Escapes the pressure to his right. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Yell it all fucking ready.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Hurricanes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period.
Oh.
So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. On the run, it's Pringle. Maybe some room here. Makes it past the marker. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it, too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
The run inside. It's Pringle.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The play-action fake. Under fire. Powers through the defender. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Ncaa. Working that left side now. And he strides his way into the end zone.
Fuck did he
Touchdown,
just slip there?
James. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the extra point is good. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete to the left. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. In enemy territory, out of bounds at the 48.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Looking downfield on first down.
Oh.
He fires to the left side.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Good juice.
Connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't
Yes,
seen
we
it
appreciate that,
capacity.
son.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll give it to Johnson. Shakes off the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Making side adjustments here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
Going to the running game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Not enough for the first. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll take it himself.
There's no fucking way, bro. No fucking way.
They pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the point after is good. He'll start the return inside his spot. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running inside, it's Pringle. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
You're going to run right past him.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They give it to him again. They didn't even let that one get started. They stuck things up in the middle, and the clock winds down here late in the 2nd quarter. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Here's Benson to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said.
You think that money back?
Invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Moore.
You're talking that better, man. Yeah.
For the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Clemson calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
He behind them and still got beat.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. The run inside. It's Johnson. There's some room. Bounced off his feet. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with a look at UCLA in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Bruins, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And with that W, they get back above 500, 3-2 now on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. Just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got his man. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to leave this guy every. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Canes are flying down the field. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And you got man-to-man coverage, and you're running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Here's Ncaa to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And the Canes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
What's my backup in?
Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Yeah.
And he can't make the connection. Let's see if he settles down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Ncaa from the gun on third down. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, third down and long situation to get that conversion and now get first and goal. A chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play.
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami.
And we've already seen him catch a touchdown, and now they're using his speed in another way. Like, when you have a monster, you give him the football. You feed him. So they give him the football, hand it to him, let him use his speed, get to the outside, make a play, and score a touchdown for this offense.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Davidson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh my God.
Very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
So now it's 2nd and long. There's a crease. He puts him in business across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Get his ass.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
Somebody praise him. Somebody praise him. Come on, man.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Somebody praise him.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the right.
Oh, my God.
Connection on the long shot.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. He might want another play. On third and long.
Better not get that comeback on. Better not get that comeback on. Give me that.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Miami's offense comes out, ready to go to work. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. He'll get a fresh down stopped at the 31-yard line.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays on.
Come on, man. Come on, somebody. What's this?
They'll ride the hot hand. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks.
Hey, still hit my quarterback, bro.
He lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Throwing, Ncaa. Makes the catch.
Hold on to it, Dick. Hold on to it, Dick.
Quickly, minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. The run inside. It's Pringle. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. This is a design run. Finding some room. The 30.
Sweet
Shooting
dreams.
inside the 20.
Sweet
Touchdown,
dreams. That's
Hurricanes.
it.
And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Oh, more
This
defense.
QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs.
Yes,
He's
sir.
patient.
Lose
He
again.
allows the holes to
Lose him
develop.
again.
He
Lose
looks
him
a
again,
smart big red,
quarterback.
and in the open field,
You don't got
he's
faith
as
in your
dangerous
quarterback.
as
Lose him
any
again.
ball carrier in the country.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Pulled down
Let's
at
go.
the 18, and the decision to
Let's go.
bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
You need this win. You need this win, man. You need this win. You need this win, bro. Shit.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown.
That's all right.
And the
We
defense
need
stops
that.
him just
How the
short
fuck
of
does
the
that
first
still
down.
happen?
A few more chain links to move the sticks.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
He right there.
It's Davidson. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh, damn.
Tigers moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down.
Oh yeah, that'll be pick. Come on. Come on. Come on, defense.
Yeah, and sometimes
Come on,
the
defense.
coverage is just great. And as a quarterback,
They ain't not
you throw the
facing him.
football away or
Come on.
don't try to force it too tight
They can
into
run
a
that
window,
punch.
and
She
you
was
just say, hey,
coach.
defense won that, ref.
She
Good
did.
coverage.
Hey, you coach him from the city.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on second down.
Yeah.
Fire there as they can't make the connection.
Do you believe? I believe.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. They'll send the back in motion.
Oh shit. He got the corner. He got the scrambling.
To the air, it's Denson.
Nah. Oh, that shit. What the fuck is my finger?
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag, you get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
Looking to throw on first down.
Get his ass. There you
He
go.
got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't...
Bro, you bring hit past him, nigga?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They move on top here in the fourth. The Tigers are back on top.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful. It absolutely cannot turn over.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Ncaa. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's
Oh, there's good
he
food.
was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. They're having to be aggressive.
Yeah,
Now they're
good
taking
shit.
chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Give to the running back.